On behalf of TVLesson.com, I'm Dylan Schiavone, and I'm a professional guitar player here in South Florida. Let's talk a little bit on what type of guitar you want to use or buy if you want to be a guitar player. If you're just starting out, this is very important to get a guitar that is easy to play. I've seen it so many times where a parent will buy their child a guitar that is so difficult to play that it's no wonder that the kid will want to quit after a month, because I would have trouble playing that guitar, much less somebody who doesn't really know how to play. So Fender makes some nice packs where you can get an electric guitar with a little amp, where the guitars are, you know, they play pretty well. It's not a completely professional playing or sounding guitar, but they play well enough to learn and where the student is going to be discouraged. Another question that I'm asked a lot by parents is, should I start my son or daughter on an acoustic guitar versus an electric guitar? And there's a couple schools of thought on this, and they're both valid. One is that if you buy your child a acoustic guitar, it gives them something to work towards till they get an electric guitar. The other school of thought is that an acoustic guitar is actually more of a physically demanding instrument to play. So it's actually physically easier to play an electric guitar. And also that if, you know, most young kids want to start learning to play pop and rock music right away, so that their interest might be a little more maintained if they were on an electric instrument than if they were on, say, a nylon string guitar. I would say a consideration if you're going to go the acoustic route is nylon tends to be a little bit easier on the fingertips. And the only caveat to that is that a nylon string's guitar width, the neck width, tends to be a little broader than a steel string. So it's a little bit of a trade-off. A steel string is going to be harder on the fingertips, but it's going to be actually probably easier to play. And that's just a little bit on how to choose a guitar.